Okay. Smells like apples in my room, which means probably... Thank God it's garbage day tomorrow. Now we have two really strong...
Don't smell that bad.
They've been in my trash. I want to buy Janley. You can, probably, as I said, his range is not that great, but his hits are really strong.
I don't want to hurt you.
It looks like Spiderfly has Phase and Nuff has his Alpha. This fight seems a little one-sided, but I'm not going to throw all my chips on Nuff just yet. Spiderfly has already admitted that he is not good with Phase, and that he does not know what he's doing just yet. Nuff definitely knows how to use both characters, and he knows how to counter everything that they do. I think that's probably one of the things about a fighting game, is if someone uses your character, you kind of know what to expect. You don't really get thrown off guard unless you are a noob with that character. Much like how I am with Honika, when the other guy used them. I didn't know what I was doing. In the lobby, we have two very strong people that I'm very excited to see fight. Cake, and then we also have Julius. Sorry. Two great fighters. I've seen them fight before. I think Cake has definitely won a couple tournaments under his belt from Friday Night Fights, and Julius has not yet, but he hasn't been around for any of our tournaments, so I'm actually not going to put that on him, but I have seen him play this game as much as Spiderfly, and I think he definitely has what it takes to beat Nuff when it comes to that point. His main character is the Lolly Queen herself, Mary Rose, and Cake's main, I believe, is the ninja bitch herself, Kasumi. The clone that started it all. Or actually, she's not the clone. These two characters are the clones that started, they came with her. So yeah, I'm really excited about this. This looks like it's going to be a great fight. They both tied last round, so we're really unsure of what's going to happen here. Spiderfly could take the lead, or Nuff could take the lead. They're both kind of tied in health, so really nothing here. Nuff can definitely get a lot stronger combos and harder combos with Alpha's quick speed and power, which is quickly being demonstrated right now. Spiderfly with the counter. Spiderfly's really got the counter game going, and if he wants to beat Nuff, he's really going to have to counter a lot more and play his moveset just a little bit smarter. They're both thinking out their moves. Spiderfly trying to get something off. Hitting him with one hit and then letting him go. Probably should have followed up. I know he's trying to keep his distance with that little bit of health, but he needs to smack on Nuff as much as possible, giving him as much damage as possible. And as you see right there, all Nuff had to do was rush and kick, and Spiderfly didn't know what to do there. Really unfortunate on his part. And once again, it looks like this round's going to be the same thing. Nuff is just toying with Spiderfly, really asserting his dominance, making sure that Spiderfly knows that he's not going to win this one. And I think Spiderfly knows that himself. He hasn't landed one hit on Nuff, and yeah, unless he does some kind of amazing comeback, I don't think he has it in him. Even if they were to go into final round, I don't know if Spiderfly really has enough skill to be able to beat Nuff's Alpha. Much like with Nuff's Rig, it's just really impossible and kind of really hard to fight against. And Spiderfly really didn't play it smart there. As I said, he really should have played a little bit more to counters, but the thing is that Alpha's moves are really hard to counter because of their speed. That brings up Nuff to
12.
Yep, his 12th win. So, there he goes. And Spiderfly says he fucking hates FaZe for the third time.
So he does use her. Every time.
Commentator thing. I don't know, I'm trying. I said I wanted to do this, especially when I get on the YouTube thing. I'm definitely going to be doing a whole bunch of commentating things. A lot of fighting matches. These two people fighting, this is going to be an interesting fight. I'm really excited for this one. It's Julius versus Nuff. Nuff has Christy, and Julius has Momiji. I have not seen his Momiji game way too much, but I have heard good things about it. He said that that is enough, starting off with a little bit of a taunt, kind of mocking him. Now, it is to also throw it out there that Julius is on a 14 win streak and Nuff is on a 12 win streak. We'll see who deserves the win streak more. currently right now, it looks like Nuff does not know how to fight against Momiji. It's been a while since he's fought against her. I think she was the first person that was free that we had. Or no, actually my babe Hatome was. Hatome and Ian. And in a couple of seconds, it seems that Nuff
right there.
was not
right
strong
there.
enough, and he was put down immediately. Julius taking advantage of the situation instead of freaking out like many people do when they usually have 0 health, or they freak out and immediately put the controller down and say they are done, it's over, they're not going to make it. So, good control of the situation on his part. That was really great. Nuff with the counter.
Oh.
And Momiji with the grab and a follow-up to it. Wow, 5-hit combo. Pretty impressive for his stats.
That was weird. Momoji's actually pretty cool.
Nuff trying to take back control with a little bit of grabbing action. Really just trying to wait out his opponent. And he did it. He countered. I wasn't sure if he was actually going to be able to do it. I wasn't sure if that was the actual good strategy, but it seemed that with Momiji on the offensive, it's a little bit easier to counter the moves. Nuff is totally going all defensive here, it seems. A little bit of offense now. Blocked the first 2 hits. The last one landed. Block that one. It seems like Julius is really going for the overhead strikes rather than the normal hits. I think he might be a juggler. I'm not sure yet. What else do I do with this? Aren't we all, Joe? Aren't we all? Are we going to see another comeback from Julius here? Or no, it looks like Nuff was able to take back the defensive and immediately take over the match and win that last round. It seems like Julius is really pissed about that one and is going straight offensive. It seems like he's either not learning. Oh, he got the counter. It seems that there's no follow-up to it. Or Nuff was able to break out of it. I'm not sure. Nuff is quickly taking over this round too, leaving Julius eating his dust. Nice try with the super, but it was not enough. He has now let Nuff know his moves. He's really got to try to think out his plan here. He could probably... Yes, he did it. Making us go down into sudden death. As I said, folks, this is going to be an amazing match, and I'm pretty excited about it. I can really say that this is going to be pretty awesome. Julius with the strong lead at the beginning. But as we've seen, you can easily lose that lead as quickly as you gained it. The environment. That's the thing about this place. It doesn't have too much environmental damage. And I guess that's the thing about this. But the environmental damage that is around, it's pretty strong. And it can definitely change the match.
God dang it.
Julius was able to win that match. GG for Julius.
That was good.
Bringing him up to 15 win streak. Nuff's win streak is now over.
That was pretty good. I do think Julius had more of a, I think he's had more practice, or more experience than I have.
Definitely more experience under his belt. He has every character. He showed me a couple of his trophies. A little bit off screen. That's what I meant to say, but I said stream instead. But I have seen it, and he has some skill. Julius with the Ride Owl. This might be a little bit out of my league, but I'm going to let Nuff definitely commentate this one. I'm not going to commentate this one. Let me focus.
Alright, so seeing as Spider's been on a bit of a losing streak, he is quite the underdog in this match. However, you know, he could be that dark horse that makes the comeback. But not this round. He'll have to really adapt to Julius's fighting style if he wants to take the win. However, Julius seems to be doing a myriad of moves, really trying to switch it up on Spider. A lot of careful timing in Julius's attacks, but Spider seems to be counterattacking very well. And just like that, he wins his first round. All right, they're now tied. And a grab from Julius with right out. Let's see. Man. Right out grabbing again. This will be the second finish with a counter. A completely telegraphed power blow from Ultra Spider left him open for the counter. Let's see. Spider took the first hits on this round, however, it seems that Rideout is easily taking the lead back. Spider, you're really gonna have to work hard to make a comeback if he wants to win. It was a good block. From one snail grabs. Rideout's grabbed actually a lot in that match. If there was perhaps some counter grabbing, then it may have went into Spider's favor. However, just not this time.
Yeah, I've got to say that Julius is one of those people that you've really got to look out for. He's not someone that you should take, you know, lightly. This fight is Cake versus Julius. Cake, if you guys didn't know, won the tournament twice last week, and the week before that also won one. I have no idea what he has in store for him, but he seems to be a pretty good character, a pretty good user of Kasumi, and that might just be enough to take out Julius, I think, who is currently on a 16 win streak. Cake is on a 0 win streak, which could either be that he lost. It's a Kasumi versus Kasumi fight. This is actually going to be pretty interesting. A doubles match, mind you. Cake. Cake is definitely one of those people that you want to look out for. He does a lot of grabbing, and that's definitely something people don't, you know, see coming, I think. A lot of people expect, you know, the combos, but what he does is he mostly attacks on the offense, and then when you least expect it, like that, he immediately goes for the grab and the counter to end the round.
An amazing counter there.
That's pretty impressive.
I know it's really hard to get off those air counters, so...
Yeah, those air counters, you've really got to time what the opponent is throwing at you, and you really have to be prepared. And you also have to kind of throw in a follow-up. I like to stomp on the opponent. Sometimes that works in my favor, and sometimes it doesn't.
Right.
As you saw at the end of my last match, I tried, and he immediately saw it coming. It looks like this round might not go to Cake, though. Yep. Unfortunate.
And by the way, Cake C+, while Julius is ranked E, so...
That's right.
From the ranking, it would seem that Cake has the advantage. However, I do think that Julius has been able to practice longer, and also is on a current 16 win streak, so that shows that he's been winning quite often.
Well, it also is to be known that Julius has not had PlayStation Plus for a little while, so he's actually been practicing a lot against the computers rather than actual players.
And that does make quite a difference.
That's right. There are also some people that practice with lag on the computers so that they can fight against people that have super lag problems. It seems like these two are really pretty evenly matched, each round going to the other person. And if that trend stays true, Cake is supposed to win this last round.
A good counter grab by Julius.
Julius has him against the wall. He's really taking the offensive here. Cake has got to get himself out of that corner, otherwise he's not going to win this one.
I believe the juggle was too much for Cake, though. That's one thing also. Julius really knows how to juggle. However, Cake, on the other hand, I have not seen him juggle very often. There it is with the grab.
And there he goes. Well, Cake gets what exactly what the doctor ordered. He's usually the one that's grabbing, but
you could say that Julius thought that it was a piece of cake.
Good. Well, I'm dead, says I have no knees. Pretty much